Alrighty, it's been a minute since we did a canning video, but when we did our Mountain Dew jelly, a lot of folks thought we was going to make moonshine, but we didn't. But it brought back to mind a good little recipe that I thought you guys might like. So check out these drunk cherries. They taste amazing. Alright, so here's what you're going to need to make the drunk cherries. You're going to need some sugar. You're going to need some Grand Marnier, some bourbon, lemon juice, vanilla, and some cherries. I can't seem to find my cherry pitter, so I'll be doing this the hard way. Just score all the way around it. Cut your cherry in half, and then remove the seed. Now that my cherries are pitted, it's time to move on to the next step. Now I'm going to fill my jars about 3/4 of the way full. You're going to want to pack them in there. Pack them down so you can have room for your juice in there. Now I've filled my jars. I ended up with 6 half pints and 1 pint. Now let's get our liquid ready for the jars. In a saucepan, we're going to bring 3 cups of water, then 3 cups of sugar. Now we're going to bring our sugar and water to a boil, making sure our sugar is dissolved. Once this comes to a slow boil, I'm going to add my vanilla, stir it up, and remove it from the heat. Now we're going to add in our lemon juice and give it a good stir. Now we add 2 tablespoons of bourbon and a half a tablespoon of Grand Marnier. Now we're going to fill our jar, leaving about a 1/4 inch headspace with the mixture. Now we wipe our edge off. Put a sanitized lid on. Put a ring on, finger tight. Alright, now we have our jars in the canner. We're going to bring it to a boil and let them water bath for 15 minutes. Alright, so now that we're rolling, we're going to reduce our heat to a slow boil and water bath it for 15 minutes. Now that my timer's over, I turn off the heat, remove them from the stove, and let them cool for 30 minutes. Now we remove our jars. Alright, so there we have our drunk cherries. And you may be wondering what they're good for. They are delicious just straight out of the jar. You can also use them in cocktails, put them in your classic Manhattan. Also, I like to take like a donut, put some whipped cream on top, and put a few of these cherries on top. They're delicious either way. Enjoy.